Stella, you could always tell she liked all different kinds of things. And Miss Randall kind of took her under her wing, and every time it was time for her to start a new class, Miss Randall would say, I've taken her with me, I'm going to the next grade. And when Stella wanted to wear her Elsa dress for the first time in school, I didn't have the guts to do it, but I sent it in her bag, and Miss Randall put her in it, and I didn't know she was, but she called and she's like,
her so much.
She's in it now, and I'm like, oh my God, what's happening? Is it okay? But she was the one to have like really the guts, and then I thought from that point on, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to up my game here.
Yeah, because Stella had a couple of like little dresses that we had saved of Emily's from when she was really young, and we have nephews and nieces and stuff like that, so of course we save clothes for them and stuff. And Stella had just fallen in love with a couple of them, and she was absolutely in love with Elsa, and she had seen this Elsa dress one day, and because she had seen the Elsa dress, she had just begged and begged and begged for it, and finally she got the Elsa dress. We're like, okay, you can wear it at home.
Right.
I would buy dresses, but they're pajama dresses.
Yeah.
Right. So, I was putting my own kind of labels of what was okay.
And so she'd, be so excited in the morning. It's like, can I wear this to school? And we'd be like, no, you can't.
Yep.
You can put it back on when you go home. And
I'm
so
not
finally,
proud of all my decisions.
Finally, it was like, you can bring it with you and show it to your teacher. Because it was so important to her.
Right.
She was even like, I won't even wear it. Let me just show it to her, please.
And that's the only way I could say yes, which was ridiculous. No.
And so, okay, you can bring it and you can show it. And then we got the call saying, well, she really wanted to put it
right
on.
now.
I just let her put it on because it was so important to her. And it changed her.
And it changed us.
Yeah, because we were like, well, it's so important to her.
Other
that,
people are
other
fighting
people
for her in a way that I'm not.
Yeah.
So interesting. What is it about Miss Randall that you think allowed Miss Randall to...
I know it's because she has friends who deal with Positive Spaces, the Positive Space Network, and The Rock in Oakville. She's friends with people within that organization, and also within the equity team at the Halton District School Board.
Right.
So she knew of, like, I think via like her friendships with them, the programs that were available. Now, we didn't have any of those put in place at the school at the time, but she just kind of knew they existed and
recognized a need for it.
Yeah, and was so encouraged and was just so positive about it. Like, she's just a really progressive person.
We were also very lucky, and it feels like the school in its whole is very willing to
very
move
receptive,
and,
receptive.
The principal's been very helpful, and
but
finding resources and stuff. Like, okay, what are we going to do about this? And we'll be like, I don't know. What are we going to do? Let's work on this.
But
and
they knew who to call,
and
they did it. But Miss Randall was the point person.
Yeah.
She was the first one to start.
Like, let me talk to the vice principal and the principal about the